The plan. The plan, the plan, the plan. The plan, the plan. The plan that describes the plan. What's the plan? Not gonna lie, I have no idea what the plan is, to be honest. Um, I figured I was asked earlier this week, last week, it may have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember how long it was. To draw myself as a character. I'm gonna press record now because this is probably the point where I'm like, "Hi, stream, welcome back." It's been about 2 weeks. A lot's happened. I'm gonna press record now, and hopefully it doesn't fry both my computers. I'm gonna do this so that way it's out of the way and I can just focus on Paint. This is Microsoft Paint. I was asked a couple weeks ago, or weeks ago, something like that, to draw myself, how I would depict myself as a cartoon character, and I gotta pick three. And the plan is to narrow those three down. What cartoons do I like? I like Pokemon. Pokemon's cool. I don't mind doing Pokemon. I think that'd be the simplest one. And then I thought Dragon Ball would be a good one. Not gonna lie. I just don't like the blockiness of it. That if I were to depict myself, it wouldn't be in the blocky part. If that makes sense. Um. By the way, if you're chatter on TikTok, I don't know what the deal is with my OBS, but it will not let me view the chat. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about Dragon Ball. I really, really did. I wanted to do it, but I like the art style. Like, if I were to attempt to draw that, right, it wouldn't look good. Pokemon ain't gonna look good. Don't get me wrong, but it's very, very, very basic, and I think I can wrap my hand around it to get the mouse to cooperate for me. The Dragon Ball stuff, though, it's got some special nuances, I'll say, in the midst of drawing stuff like that, right? And it can easily get messy, and I'm very, very insecure about messy drawing from me on my part, right? Um, no Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's way too extravagant. No Bakugan. It's a good cartoon. I got a question. If you're here in chat and are actually watching this on like YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, whatever, if you're on TikTok, I don't mean to migrate you, but can you go to YouTube or Twitch so I can actually see what you're typing in chat? Um, because again, my stuff will not let me see. I'm streaming to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Uh, Joe, that's that's why I'm saying that. Um, yeah. I guess before I get, oh no, not that. I need to go. Yeah, here, there. Mm-hmm. And then I want to. Why do that? I don't know. So, Streamlabs. Oh, looking up references here. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. So, Streamlabs said nothing bad. What you meaning, fam? You said nothing bad. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's a censor thing. I got it. Looney Tune style. So I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna be absolutely honest. I don't know why I did that. It's weird. Looney Tune style. I don't know what it's called. Looney Tune. Yeah, you're right. Looney Tune style character. That would be fun. I might do that. I don't know. I don't know how they would do theirs though. It's been so long since I've really messed with Looney Tune I say it's been so long. I have never touched Looney Tune drawings or attempted to recreate myself in that image, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get a good reference because I don't think I've seen people with beards. I don't think I've seen people with a beard in Pokemon. Oh, wait. This guy. This guy's got a beard. I'm just gonna, for reference sake, I'm gonna take this. Uh-huh. I'm gonna zoom way the flip in on you because I can barely see. Can I not zoom in? Is it not? What? Shapes, highlighters, ballpoint. No. Okay. There we go. Zoom. Okay. So, oops. So that's what it looks like. Weird mods. It's a auto mod. If you type something that's even a little bit unhinged, it won't be like a harsh check, but it will tell me to verify it, and if I deny it, it'll like mute you and stuff. Um, I have full control over it, so if it does happen that way again, I can quickly boop and then get it. You gonna eat chicken? Eat some chicken. Chicken sounds nice right now, actually. I said it was gonna be simple. I'm looking at it. It's golly. Pokemon has changed over the years, so it's gonna be a little bit more complex, I guess. Complex. Go ahead and just boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh no, no! I don't want to do that. I want to do. This. I'll get rid of that. Okay, now we're over here onto this one. I'm taking this one as for reference. So we've got. Where do I want to start with this? So difficult. Looney Tunes is a good one. I can't think of. What would be a good reference for me? A picture of me will be a good picture of me. Let's see. Do I have a picture of me I could look at? Let me see if I have a picture of me anywhere. I got so many different pictures of me too. I forgot about that. The what's it called? I've got full bearded Orby. I've got goatee Orby. I've got long hair Orby. I've got short hair Orby. Um, I think this one's the best one. I'm right there. If you guys hang on. I mean, I am currently long hair Orby. Oh, it's very, very. You can barely see the top of my hair. There's my short hair. Hang on. It's there it goes. That's maybe a little too far back. I'm trying to get it perfect for you guys. Can y'all see it there? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Kind of, sort of. Afro Orby. Not Afro. Not Afro. It's more like young Trevor. Not young Trevor. I'm far less like Trevor. I was thinking reference GTA, young Trevor, the snow cutscene thing, right? Something like that. No, my hair is more in between Super Saiyan 2 and 3, right? Way less poofy though. Way less poofy. Way more curly. Um Ye. Ye. Sure. Let's I'm gonna be honest, I've never used Microsoft Paint. So I think where is why are there two of you? There put what? Don't save. Go away. Why in the world? Now won't let me do that. Why is it? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. Weird. Um, this has got a fairly simple thing to it. I'm thinking, hmm. Thinking I could do this. Yeah. How do I use? Is there a size? There is a size. It's that right there. That's the size of the pen. Okay, so I could drop that down to 2. Yep. And then this right here. That is far too straight. I think that's a good chin. Would you say so myself? That's the neck. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, so it does something like this right here, right? And then it starts back here, right? There's our neck. Gear 5 Orby. I don't maybe I might be able to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see. How round is that? Let me see. That got messed up again. Keep zoomed in and stop zooming out. Good grief. So their face is like they draw the shape of face and then they plaster face onto like a flat back, right? I'm thinking it'll be something. Oh, hello. I have a hammerhead. This is my sombrero. I is now eating enchiladas. I'm kidding. Let me see. We got this right here. We're gonna go up there. I don't have like a. It's not round enough. It's not round enough. I don't have one of those little pen pad things that you guys can. Uh huh. Sure. Actually, where does that end? He has glasses, and it's. I don't have glasses, so new reference. Kinda, kinda new reference. Something like that. Yeah. So they have something like that going on. Okay. Maybe I can do this. Perspective. Okay. Perspective. This is Pokemon, mind you. I think these are too high. Why? Uh-huh. And that's about right. And this right here, we've got hair. Hmm, how do I want to do this? By the way, can y'all hear me okay? Like, is my audio coming through fine? We had power surges Friday. That's why I didn't stream. Okay. So, Pokemon is like this, where it's like a box head, kinda. And the perspective I want is like forward facing. Going off of what I've got currently, I'm saying I should probably do this. Yeah, airbrush. Can I zoom? I can't zoom. I'd zoom way to flip in. Boom. Uh-huh. Boom. Oops. Can I make a... Can I pick the shape of the... No. Old Microsoft Paint, you used to be able to pick a shape of the airbrush, and then from that it would actually, like, do stuff. Can you tell I'm new at this? Audio perfect? Sweet. Um, I'm gonna figure out a way to put audio, like, music to this so it's not completely quiet, right? Um, yeah. I'll do that there. I'm gonna wrap all this in here. So you guys can see that a little bit more better. Um, I'm a very ginger person. Okay. And then my mouth looks something like this. We're gonna take that, bring it down to 1. We've got... Oh no, I need to change that to this. We got... Yes. Perfection. And then that's like super, super dark. I wish it... Can I change the shade? I can. This needs to go darker. There we go. Custom colors. Yes. Okay. And then from here, this is where things get a little bit more crazy because that goes like all the way down. And I do think my neck is like there with the length slash shortness. So we're gonna change this to no calligraphy. think crayon. Crayon does not do it. Not crayon. Hang on. I think airbrush has it, but it's got to go way like 15, and then that's got to get way smaller. That's as small as it goes. Oh no. Okay, we got this right here. Uh huh. Uh huh. Good. We're actually gonna turn this up to like 70 because that's way, 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 way too light. The darkest part of my beard is my goatee right here, so we're just gonna completely envelop that. It's supposed to be Pokemon, by the way. I'm not very good at drawing. This is myself, by the way. um. Oh no, my reference went away. Come back. um. This is so stupid. I gotta put this to 2. Gotta add some detail into this because stuff. That's just how my beard is. It's like this, but less Tony Stark, right? You know what? Is Minecraft considered a cartoon? I might just do that to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Should I do that, chat? I mean, it has a cartoon-ish show. I know it's got animations on YouTube. I know people have done like movies and stuff, full on wars between villagers. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, animated series, something like that. I don't know. Let's continue on the track we're on. Let's see what I can come up with because Pokemon, man. Let me go back to my reference with that actually because the beard's done. Their beards are very, 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 very simple. They have it like super cut very close to the face. Mine's not super cut close to the face, except for like this bit right here, right? So this is dangling just a bit, just a bit. Now I've got the build of Big Boy. What's his name? Come here, you. Trying to find him. Hang on. I'm sorry. It'll take it forever. Um, we'll come back to you. Where is Big Guy? This dude. Pokemon Sword and Shield character. He's the green dude with the big straw hat with the green buds all the way around. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I don't know his name. He's got pink hair. Looks like he's got like giant goggles around his neck. Those aren't goggles, though. It's more like a really big bow tie. Dude, he's jacked for a Pokemon character, it looks like. Um Looks like he's walking around with like a backhoe or something. Used for gardening, right? Something like that. Um oh, oops. I won't do that. Face wise. I mean, I've already technically covered the mouth, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and fix this though, because yeah, that's about where I want it. And then I guess the nose would be next. I got the schnoz. I got the big schnoz. I say that, but I'm looking at the proportions of these characters. I'm over here like, it's okay. It's not bad compared to these guys. It really, really isn't. Um, However, my nose blends in with my face really, really well. I want to do this. Milo? I think that's his name. I don't know. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. He might, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. From Sword and Shield. Yeah, he's a Sword and Shield character. So the reference I was going off of was a Google image, right? And they had like a super like a buff dude, like he's got like a big chest and he's like super jacked. It looks like from just his shirt covered chest, right? He looks like he's super jacked. Walks around with like a backhoe and stuff. He is it based on the coloring of his entire character. Yeah, he's a grass type, but I don't know his name. It might be Milo. I could be wrong. I played Sword and Shield too. I have no idea if it's Milo or not. I don't know. So this has got me facing a little bit weird. How do I want to do this? Because my nose is a little weird to in relation to my mouth. Right? It's like this right here. And then I know that looks weird. Give me a moment. I'm fixing it. Hang on. It's like this right here is a thing. Oh no 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 no. Why is it like that? What happened? Maybe this will fix it. Smaller? Maybe less. Maybe 55. Sure. Why not? That actually makes a little bit of sense with how my nose is. Um I do want to erase my mouth because in relation to my nose, it is a little bit closer than what it's depicted as right here. My mouth is a little bit high on my beard from the top of my beard right here to my nose. My mouth is much closer than it is to the bottom of my actual chin slash goatee. So my mouth needs to move up a little bit. And to do that, we're gonna do brush black. We're gonna do this right here. Sure. I know what I can do to fix this. It's this right here. Yep. Yep, it's this right here. Okay. 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 Yep, that'll work. And then this right here, I can bring this. My nose looks more like. Mm-hmm. That is terrible. That's awful. I don't know. I don't do noses. I don't know how to do noses. I don't know how to do noses, chat. Help. um, I'm a cheat. Can I cheat, chat? Am I allowed to cheat? I think I'm allowed to cheat. Hang on. So I think I could do this instead. Oh wait, no, that's an eraser. I can't do eraser. I gotta do this. I think that's actually a pretty dang good nose. Cheating isn't cheating in art. Whatever that means. The eyes are going to be a little bit more difficult, in my opinion. I think the eyes will. I think I'm pretty good at eyes, but at the same time, eyes are special because they do very different eyes every now and then. And because some of these guys have got glasses over them, it's like, am I really wanting to do eyes? It's a very soft eye, too. Unless we go further back to like Ash's era when he first started with the block eyes. Okay. Less that. More. Hmm. Hmm. There's a good reference. That's kind of what I'm doing. Very simple face. Okay, so this guy's got it more like. This is gonna look bad, chat. This is gonna look very, very bad. How do I want to do this? Alien. I can't do backspace for that. I gotta do this one. That is awful. I'm a snake. Sniggity sniggity snake. That's me. I can't draw, man. I'm a terrible artist. Oh man, this is awful. um maybe maybe I could do no, that'd be too much though. You just get the bill over the eyes and the nose, something like this right here, where I'm tilted down far enough to where you see the bill of the hat and the black here. But my reference has got my hair in it, so it's like, oh no. And then I guess I can do my eyebrows. No. Calligraphy. That's too big. Uh-huh. We want to do we need a brown. Yeah. That is a brown, but it's not right there. We want this right here, but we want it darker, like that right there. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now from here, it's a little janky, just a little bit, because we gotta change it to black, because we got another outline to do, and my ears are very, very well hidden. They're like this right here. Like that right there. Realistically, this ear is actually completely gone. Like, you can't see this ear at all because of the amount of hair I have on my head. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this right here because it's very, very hard to see that. We're actually gonna bring this in a little bit closer. Nope, we want that there. Yeah, that's okay, I think. It's gonna get covered up by hair anyway. And then from here we have the forehead, which is roughly in this here. Hair wise, I want to do something like calligraphy seems the way to go. I'm not crazy like that. That's still too big. I think this is where it's at for length. All the way over here. Because my beard goes all the way up to roughly where my ears are, like the bottoms of my ear. Draw a straight line across, right? Which this right here makes more sense than this right here does. I need to fix this. But aside from that, we have my hair goes something like this. Just like that right there. And it parts right there. We got hair there. Hair there. Hair there. Hair there. My noggin's huge, so it's got all kinds of this matter of perspectives, right? This is not up into the air. This is very matted down. So what I might do is after doing this right here is I might take an eraser and like chop off the tips all across the top, except for like over here on the sides, because the sides they very much like to go poof, right? And then this right here is very, very much so. This is awful. This is awful, chat. Absolutely awful. Gosh. I think that's too short. Came back to the yeah. It's a little cursed, just a little bit. It's a little. It hurts to look at. It don't feel good. This don't feel good, Mr. Krabs. Um, I'm gonna be honest though, the brushstrokes, the calligraphy pen brushstrokes on Microsoft Paint, the way they fade in and out feel a lot like how my hair is, like physically, when I go to touch my hair. It like I can barely feel it at first, and then I go and pull, and it's like, oh, it's got girth to it, and then it fades out really, really quickly, right? I don't know if that's a sign of me going bald or what, but right now, I think I'm pretty good. Just a little bit. I might have a bit of a forehead going on. Realistically, that's a 3 head. But my point is, I still got hair galore. And the brushstroke kind of matches it. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna do this airbrush one more time. We're gonna do this though, up to there. That way it's kind of in line with that. And it works. I think I've done too much with the beard, so I'm gonna stop that completely. Beard's out the way. He said yee. Yee. From here, what am I thinking about from here? From here. I would add a hat. I would, except my picture that I'm referencing is a little bit different, right? Actually, do I have it on? I wonder if I have it on this. Because if I do, let me see. Wait, no, I could show it on this. This right here. So I can go here. Photos. Back out. Photos. I want chicken. You're making me jealous. Seriously, why is it that when I go to my phone app on my computer, it like doesn't work out the way I want it to? And that's not the C that I need from that. I could put it to that, but it's not going to work out the way I want it to. What about this one? Nope, that's important. Cannot touch that. Maybe this one. I'm trying to get to where I could show you guys my reference, like my picture that I'm going for, right? Because yes, it's a little different. Um, but stuff. Stuff. He said hee hee. So the Wi-Fi is enabled. It's got me scanning a QR code to connect. Why is it like this? Come on, Microsoft. Get your crud together. Okay, this is taking too long. Screw that. Not doing it. Nope. Done. You have taken up all of most of my time. You go away! Oh my gosh! I'm just gonna put it in post, right? I got a reference in front of me, and I got Pokemon characters on my screen that I'm referencing, right? And then from there, I'm making this image, right? You'll see it in post. Okay? Okay. Now for the rest of Pokemon. Because, yeah. Not you. This. Thank you. This guy's got a jacket on. He's got the front of his stuff up, right? I don't really like that. I'm noticing now they got a lot of V-necks in this. Not one for wearing tank tops. I could use Brock as a reference. I didn't think about that. Okay. Okay. So it's like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm focusing on the shirt right now. So it's like this right here. And then this right here, right? Just for reference. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. My go-to color to wear is usually either gray or black. So we're going to do this gray. Do I have a fill? I do have a fill. Good. There is my gray. I'm going to hit that pixel there. Hit this pixel here. Hit this pixel there. And then we're going to go back up to this. And then it's usually gray the rest of the way, a lighter gray. So I'm thinking we'll do this here. We'll bring up the lighter gray there. Yep. This, add, okay. We're going to take that gray. This, boom. I'm a relative, not buff guy, but I'm a big dude, kinda, right? I think I can do this. I can't do gray with that. I have to do black with this. Because the outline's needed. So we have that right there. Boom. And we have... It's a matter of perspective. Okay. Matter of perspective. We got this right here. That's terrible. I love how I did that first one, though. Yep. And then from here, we can do this right here. I'm not that slender. Sorry. You know, I just realized who I look like cartoon-wise? Grown-up Ben 10, but ginger. And then I don't usually wear... Here, we'll do this. We'll do this. Okay? Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll do that same light gray. We'll fill this in, right? Boom. There is my shirt. Logo stuff-ish. We have this right here. This is my logo, right? We have that. Boom. Right? Then we have the eyeball. And then that eyeball is on fire. Right? This is me. This is my logo. Boom. Fill. That. And the eyeball is typically white. Oh, oops. It's usually white like that with red in the middle. So it's like this. And then the fire is like the brightest part of it all. Right? And that's the logo. That's what this right here is on the top of my head. That's the kind of shirt I wear. Proportionally, I think the head to chest works. The arms are a little meh, but arms are relatively thin. They're not super big, so hmm. So from here, I usually wear shorts. And they usually start black. and they work their way down. So we have, and my shorts are roughly like they're like sports shorts, stuff you wear at basketball meets and stuff. So I think. Mm-hmm. Cool. I want to add this right here for perspective, right? Because it goes something like this. Boom. Boom. Okay. This fill red, red. Oh, hello, red. There we go. And then these ones over here are black. Okay. Okay. That's usually how it is. Um, I have bow. Oh, hello. Bow tie, right? I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't think that's right. Um, I tie a bow though. That being a thing, that's cool. Uh, this is a Pokemon character, so I think, hmm, how do they do their arms? And covering clothes and then work their way around. I don't usually wear long sleeves. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. How about short sleeve? Let's see if I can find one with short sleeve. Brock. Brock is the best reference. So, okay. Okay. So that's how I do that then. This would need to be like all of the way around. Except this is more 2D, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let me see if I can find another reference. They really like hiding their arms. There we are. Okay. Not too bad. Not too hard to figure out. So they have tube arms, kinda. I'm thinking more like. That's way too big. Nope. Too big. Hmm. This is difficult. Arms and leg. The arms are difficult. The legs are relatively easy. So let's just start with those. Okay. My shorts come down to my knees, like below my kneecaps. So my legs would be something like this right here. That's my calf, right? That is awful looking. Um, no. My calf's more slender, more like that. Yep, and then from here on down, it's more like a straight line. Yep. Not too long though. I'm fairly tall, but I'm not a monster. There we go. That. Uh-huh. And my shoes get pretty dang big. I'm thinking something like my socks start here, right? And I always wear black socks. I don't ever wear white ones. So from here down I can like block this up. Right? That's my sock ish. I do like my fluffy socks. I think that's a valid point. It's not DaVinci Resolve. I can't do that just yet. Ugh. Over here, we'll do that. Same thing here. Oh, I have to do it a little bit. That is egregious. Again, my shorts fall below my kneecap, so from here down is my calf, right? And it is pretty big up. Like I'm pretty stout when it comes to my calves being huge, and then from like my calf on down is very, very, very slender. So this kind of makes sense, kinda. And from here we got this right here. Similar situation with a sock. Boom. 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 Good. Boot. No, sock. That's a sock. That is a sock. That's a boot. I promise you, if you see, like, if you ever see me in person wear socks and shoes, the proportion from foot to leg makes shoe look like boot, but in actuality, that shoe is like sneaker height wise, sneaker size height wise. But the spread of big toe to pinky all the way from heel to toe, that dimension is massive. I wear a size 14 in men's. Um just for that context. I wear a size 14. You wear 13? Yeah, so you understand it just a little bit. You understand just a little bit what I'm going through. I wear a size 14 in men's. So there you go. um Not gonna lie, I don't really care about the shoes. I'm looking at all of I'm looking at what I currently have, and then I'm also looking at my reference. And from what I'm able to tell, the reference is very, 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 very subjective. Very, very, very much so something like this right here, where it's got like you can see like the front bit of this right here all the way around, right? This is more straight than anything. And then it's got like my stuff does zigzags, so X's all the way across, right? And then that's pretty much it for the shoes. These shoes, they look like old people shoes all the time. Yeah, yeah. That was a thing for me a while ago. I'm not gonna lie. That was in fact a thing for me. It got to the point where my great granddad, he was like 80 something, like 10 years ago. He was the only one in my family. He's the only person with the same size shoe to wear, right? The only person. And he would always wear these loafers you would find it like old people wear to church type stuff, right? And I had to wear those because we couldn't find a store near me that had my size of shoes. And when they wore out, I would just go barefoot almost. Like I would wear socks for the most of the time. And then I would have to like find a supersized shoe like NFL or not NFL. NBA type shoe that would fit my foot and would stay in there very loosely, right? Until it wore out, and then we'd have to find something else. Since those days, I've been able to find shops with my shoe size in them, and they actually kind of work. That like I've been able to find shoes, right? I've been able to find them, and those have lasted me for 5 years now ish. So kind of good. Eh, that was a long time ago on a land far away. I have shoes now, so yeah. Do the same thing here. We're gonna do the same thing here. So this has similar to the same thing. We want to go down. Yep. I'm not trying to black that part of it out. I'm trying to give it some depth. There we go. And similar situation, we have laces all the way down. And we've got typically my shoes do something like this right here where it loops around, right? And it like cuffs up right there. And something like that right there. Ish, right? Again, these shoes are very gray. Like very, very gray, like something like this right here. And then what'll happen is they will actually go into like a black down there, right? I know, very black and gray. Very, very black and gray. But man, when the red pops up, you know it's gonna be game time. Kinda. That's just me. I am the color. I am the unique to the character, right? Now for the dreaded part, the arms. Psych chat, I'm actually a paraplegic. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. It's a joke. Haha. Meh. How do I do the arms? How do I do arms? Chat. What you thinking, Joe? What you thinking? You thinking that chicken bussin' still? Huh? Or did you finish it already? How good was the chicken? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your chicken? I kind of want to remove mistakes right here. It looks a little better. Have you been finished with that chicken? It was good. It has some cartilage though. You difference in opinions, always okay. W art. W art? What you mean W art? This is ugly. I did terrible on myself. I gotta do 2 more characters. This is supposed to be for Pokemon. This has been more so realistic based on 2 different references so far. Okay? Like, very, 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 very. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do arms either. Arms are stupid. Can I go without arms? Can I go without? They do. So Pokemon does something very weird, right? They do stuff like this. They do noodle arms. They do this right here, right? They go straight down, pipe it all the way down, right? And then they do this. They curve down, make a V right there. And then from that perspective, and I'm going to use, oh, sorry, I did not mean to minimize that. They do this, right? Perspective. And then how do they do their hands? Hands are the worst. Hands they typically like cover up with gloves ish. Ish. I don't usually wear gloves, but okay, we'll wear gloves. Okay. Boom. There's my hand. I'm kidding. Um they usually do something like they do more perspective swap. So they do I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. So they do this right here. They do the V. And then from here they do this. And then they do from this V they do something like this right here. They cuff it. Create like a glove type deal. And then from here they create their fingers. And then they leave that knuckle there. And then they have Pokeball. That is one very big Pokeball. Holy crap. Hang on. Can I not change the stroke of that? This. Golly. There's the Pokeball. Uh-huh. We're gonna do that right there. Check Discord. You want it's a mix between Ultra Instinct, Goku, and Beast Gohan. So I'm on Discord. I'm currently looking at Discord. I have Discord and Twitch pulled up at the same time. Where did you put it? I'm looking at your DMs. I see the Try Not to Laugh Challenge 125. I'm not seeing your post. Is it still loading? There it goes. Okay, so that's not gonna work. So I can like perfectly. That works. I'm not even gonna change it. Nope, not even gonna. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do fill. Pokemon. Yay. Pokemon character semi-complete. I've got to do another arm. General chat for my server? Yes. Interesting. Why does it look like Zoidberg? Joe, it I love Super Saiyan, I love Ultra Instinct. Or sorry, that's Beast Gohan and Ultra Instinct Goku. Okay. Cool. Zoidberg is the squid from Futurama. Hang on, I got you. I show. I mean, primarily in the face when I say this, too. Let me get my snipping tool. Get that going. Boom, boom. Uh-huh. And then I wish to take this. Boom. Pictor. This. That. Boom. That's Zoidberg. In general on Discord, just an FYI. I'm primarily referencing the face when I say that too. You see no similarities? I'm looking at the face. If you take your picture, you click on it, and then you zoom all the way in, right? It's the face for me. That it looks like Zoidberg. Kinda. You see what I mean? Kinda. I'm going to do another straight pipe arm here. That's the neck, fam? Fair. Fair. I didn't think of that as the neck. I thought that, like, if you didn't draw the chin, that would have been the mouth for me. And I'm over here like Zoidberg. Kinda. I know I get what you were going for. It did not turn out that way. It looks good. I like it. It's okay. Zoidberg Ultra Instinct. Kinda. We're gonna go ahead and cuff this off here. Boom. And we're just gonna boop, 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 and then boop, right? That's just a hand. Yay, Pokemon character complete. Kinda. This is Pokemon. Okay. Zoidberg alternate. Yeah, it does though. All right, what should my next thing be? Let's go ahead and save this so that way it's not crazy busted. Go ahead and go up to Pictor. Sure, YouTube resource. Not YouTube resources. No, let's go ahead and do this. And give it a new folder. Creations. So that's Pokemon. What next? What other character should I go for? What character should I think of? Bob the Builder, maybe? Do a Super Saiyan 2, or are we basically that, but with abs and spiky hair that's golden and the beard too? So I actually did something similar to that on Xenoverse 2-ish. Like, I tried. I really did. But their stuff is so weird. There is not, like, there is a bearded character in Dragon Ball, right? But if you try and do the beard for Super Saiyan, all of the hair turns gold. It does not matter what it is. Like I could just, we'll do it. We'll do it. Just so we can say we did it, right? Just so I can say I did it, right? Um, that is, you know what? Creates a Boo style Super Saiyan 2, but the fat Boo's got the small abs in the center. That'd be kind of funny. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some space here. We'll zoom real close in. I gotta be careful about that and the scaling because we don't want to go too small. I think this will work. We'll create like the face right here and then work our way down. We'll keep this is our separator. We'll do that right there. Boom. Okay. Boom. There's our separation line. We have this area over here to work with. And then if we want to come over here, we'll do that and create another character there. Okay. Okay. Boom. 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 I'm gonna start with a face. Okay. I'm gonna start with the face, just so we're on the same page. Because I know the hair is where things are gonna get crazy. And I don't know. I don't know. We'll try it. Dragon Ball is very, very blocky, right? They usually start with something like this right here, and they go down, go up. That face is entirely too wide. This is where things get a little bit complicated. We're gonna go up to 5, just so I have something to work with. Something like this right here. Nope. Um. Nuh-uh. What's nuh-uh? About the face being entirely too wide? That's also too big. What is with my mouse? Stop doing that. Blocky. It's I say blocky, I'm more so referencing if you look at how Goku, Gohan, shoot any of the male characters' faces, right? No, not Minecraft, not Minecraft. I'm not talking about like that. I'm talking like literally, I'm looking at it right now. If you look at any of it, you have straight walls on the sides and then you have a V down here, right? Any one of the male characters, right? The only thing that changes is the size of the cranium from the top of the walls up, right? That's the only thing that changes among everything in the Dragon Ball face universe, head universe, right? The head cannons are the domes. That's how you distinguish what characters what. Less blocky in the sense of Minecraft where it's a 3D thing, more like it's its own version of blocky. When it comes to an anime or cartoon, it is its own way of block. If that makes sense. I'd say the only one that really breaks that rule is Broly. And even he's got one of those things where if he's facing forward towards the camera, you'll see wall and then V. I don't like the way this is. Might do something similar to that of Broly. I don't know though. Yeah, Broly's like that one right there. Okay. So I'm thinking Trunks is also like that. Trunks and Vegeta. Very much so like that. Hmm. I think I'll start with the chin. Because they're all very wide chins. So something like, why did my stuff go nuts? What in the world? That was weird. Anyway, we'll start up here. We'll give ourselves a chin, right? And then it's like this, where you have your chin here, and then it V's up. Not that crazy, not like a Chad, but it V's up. And you have a wall, right? Okay, like a wall. And then we can zoom in now. Then we have eyes. Solid fill. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do this. Nope. Something like that. Am I going too small? I just see the alien off to the left. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm gonna go back and fix the eyes on this one, just because the eyes are what is throwing it off. Everything else looks like hyper realistic, right? Just a little bit. Can you tell I'm struggling? Hmm. Trying to think of how I would do this. because it's very, 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 very hmm. This is my character in Dragon Ball. Just so we're on the same page, right? I'm kidding. Way too. I can't get the proportions right. Hmm. Stuff. Um. Brush. I'm doing my best here, man. I'm doing my best. Um. This. We got. Sure. Mm-hmm. And then we've got. We'll do this. Uh huh. Uh huh. Cool. And then we'll do that. Boom. This. Uh. No. Black. This is awful. Yes, it is. This is awful. Yeah, it is. This is terrible. Um, I hope you don't mind, but the forearms and the hands are gonna get cut off. There's so much detail too. Like, um, I didn't know what to do here. Uh, sure, we'll do this. Mm-hmm. How I imagine myself being in Dragon Ball would be something like this, where it's like a red band and then black shorts. And I have, of course, abs and all that fun jazz. Super strong, right? Super strong. Um, I guess this would be the transition from base form to Super Saiyan 1 ish, right? Because it's flashing green eyes, flashing glowing gold hair. The ginger and the blonde somehow stuck, right? Um, See what I mean by the proportions was way too big? Like the head was too big. This is where my limit is reached. Like I put all my effort into this, and I kid you not, I like the proportion. I kept blowing out of size. I can't like. I don't know how to explain it outside of I had my comparison, right? I have my own image, and then I try and mesh the two together as best I can with the references, and I don't do good with proportions. I really, really don't. This is pure luck right here. This is painful to look at. Um, should I start over? You think I should start over, Joe? I don't know if I should start over with this here. I think I did pretty good here, but this right here, I'm disappointed in myself doing this. So I think the head, no, the head's too big. I think the head's too big. So I think we can do this. I'm gonna erase that previous mindset I had. Okay. The head is too big. I fix. I fix. I fix. Hot dog. Bum. 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 Cool. I think I had it right though when we did the eyes first, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm also gonna do this. Oh, wait, oops. Uh-huh. Then we're gonna do use my guidelines for measuring-ish. Right? Keep my head within these lines here. Okay? This helps me out a little bit. I'm gonna use some guides. Because I have the general shape down. It's the other stuff that's more aggravating. And I believe the sensor on my mouse is going toast. Oh, hello. Because I try and draw a straight line, and my mouse wants to curve like crazy, right? It's very, 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 like, I have to be limp wrist over the mouse with it, and sometimes it'll just zigzag, or I have to, like, bear down and then drag for the sensor to read I'm going in a straight line. Sure. I still think the proportion's too big. But then it'd be too small. Hating on my art. Drew Majin Vegeta Super Saiyan 2. I'm not hating on your art. Who said that? I'm not hating on your art. Non-stick man. Huh? I'm not seeing Super Saiyan 2. Like, I'm looking at general chat. I'm not seeing it, so. I'm not hating on your art, fam. I was just pointing out what I first thought of it. First thoughts, it looked like Zoidberg. Zoomed way the flip out. I could see the neck you were going after, and yeah, you're right. It looks like Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 2. Or Beast Gohan, sorry. Beast Gohan, Ultra Instinct Goku mix. It looks cool. Not gonna lie. This is gonna be very small. Kind of doing this on purpose though, because man, am I terrible at this. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna lower the thing to where it's like this right here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Non-stick man. What is with my stuff going nuts? Go away. I'm tired of the notifications. Leave me alone. Nah. My browser kept popping up stuff like, yeah, get this extension, get this extension. I'm like, I don't want any of the extensions. I'd like to be left alone so I could talk to my chat in peace. Please. Golly. Anyway. Welcome to stream. The ears are kind of visible. Kinda. It's on Discord. I don't believe that was you that did that. Uh-huh. How you gonna go? Photo. You used a reference photo. Brother. I don't... No, I am no artist. If that was really you, I commend you. Really cool. Very nice Majin Vegeta. I could tell it's a Majin. I could tell it's a Vegeta. I don't. Ah. I'm a terrible artist. I don't do drawing. This is terrible. You used art pencils? Yeah, I can tell from the pencil in the top right hand of the picture you sent over Discord. I could tell. That's really cool. Like, I'm jealous, I'm envious of you. Um, yeah. Very envious. Compared to what I've got going on with my stuff, no, it's not. Sorry, you don't get to say it's bad. Look at mine. Look at this doofus compared to that. Okay? You don't. No, no, no. That is a good dang drawing, okay? That's a good drawing. Good grief, fam. How are you gonna say that's bad? What? No. No, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now that I kind of believe. Kinda. Women are just natural born artists. They do great. This, that. I'm an awful artist. I don't know if you could tell. um, I know. Oh wait, no, 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 not that. I need to do this, this, this. Uh-huh. So awful, dude. I'll draw Ichigo on the same desk. Everything so you believe it was me. Uh-huh. On the same sheet of paper. Like, get a mirror, put it next to your desk, and then take a picture of the same sheet of paper, one side Vegeta, one side Ichigo, right? Like, position your phone up to where you can capture both. That'll prove to me you've done it on the same sheet of paper, okay? Okay? That's a really fire drawing of Vegeta. Very, very cool drawing. I don't like the eyes on this. And I also don't like the face, but beggars can't be choosers. Yes. Why is it gold when it's not supposed to be? That gummit, man. Why is it like that? Yeah, yeah. On the same sheet of paper. You take your desk, you take the paper, and then you put the mirror to the side, right? Turn the paper like on its side, hold it with your finger, and then with the other hand, like take a picture of the phone in the air, like so you can see Vegeta in the mirror, and then Ichigo on the other side of the sheet of paper. That if that makes sense. I think I'm doing this wrong. At least that one bit right there. Want to take the eraser and just hit this right here. Right, keep that in check. I want to do this right here. This right there. Boom, boom, boom. Good. I want to do something like, because this right here is also a thing, right? Uh, mm-hmm. And then from here, we take the brush, this, we do two things. We do this right here, and then we do this right here. And same thing here, right? Create that, and create the outline of this right here. Cool. And then we have that right there, this right here. Mm-hmm. And then we have this right here. Cool. This right here. Cool. That right there, all the way down. Cool. And then that's the torso almost done. Pardon the hands, I do terrible with hands. Cool. Right here we go straight across. Same thing we did last time, except I'm going to be a little bit more of a I don't care. This is an art project type gist, right? We're going to do the same thing. Fill here black shorts because I like black shorts. This is cool. Um, gonna lie, I might actually put the references I'm gonna use and the images I'm gonna use on the video version of this stream. So stay tuned for that. If you're interested, be sure to check out the links in the description and such. Uh-huh. Cool. And then we have the legs we gotta get to. Okay, so I've got Dragon Ball, I've got Pokemon. Um, hmm. Hummity hum hum hum. Yeah. You want the aura? I give you aura. Aura is here. Cool. I don't mind filling it. Uh-huh. And then we have the blue lightning all the way around. Super Saiyan 2. How do you like that one, Joe? Like Super Saiyan 2? What I think I look like in Super Saiyan 2? I look like a small person. I think I did pretty good. Kinda. What's another cartoon I should use? Hmm. What other cartoon should I do? This one is Dragon Ball, by the way. What's another one? Sorry, I had to take a picture for a friend. They wanted me to submit a drawing. This is awful. Pokemon, Dragon Ball. What else? Hmm. Should I try and go Gear 5? Should I? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work out. There are so many different ways I could draw that though. Dang it, man. My butt's starting to hurt. Hang on. I had to get my cushion. Sit on flat surface, rough flat surface. Just doesn't feel good. So, yeah, it's taken care of now. What are we thinking? Hmm. There are too many good artists. I feel like if I attempt to use a reference and then try and mash it up with myself, I'd be offending the original references artist. Not my face, but the other one, right? I feel like I'd be offending them like hardcore. They would like not like any of my stuff at all. I'm not trying to appease them. I'm trying to be like I'm trying to do my best here, but I don't know what I should go for. Oh, I forgot something. Boom, boom. Hmm. How would I go about the next one? Hmm. Seven Deadly Sins is way too varied. If I were to attempt that, it'd be. Hang on. Let's see. Because Escanor's got a mustache. And they've got very similar tastes to Dragon Ball characters. When it comes to the hair specifically and the face proportions. I think it'd be too close, so I'm not going to do that. It's another one. Wait a minute. No, that one is different. Jujutsu Kaisen, maybe. I think that would be a decent one to go for. Maybe. Trying to find a character to really base myself off of because the closest one I could think about is the principal, the one with the glasses. It is very difficult to make a decision on this one though, because there's not many with beard. Yeah, this guy. Oh, there's that guy too. Hello, chat. Okay. Okay, I stand corrected. Joe, I see you. I stand corrected. I'm sorry. I honestly cannot wait to show you guys that. What he just posted on this Discord. That's actually fire. I am sorry, Joe. I stand firmly corrected. Can you put that in general? Like, I will take that and put it to YouTube if you allow me. Because, man, does your artistry overpower and overshadow mine. By far. That is actually kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Actually wild. Hmm. Those aren't really neutral ones. Oh, I could use this. Yeah. Yeah. Those are fire. I'm jealous. Caught red-handed. Firmly jealous. I need to get my snipping tool out because I could barely make out stuff with that. This. Huh? Why is it a dog? Sure. Zoomed all the way in on that reference. And it proceeds to zoom back out. Good grief. It's a little bad, but I was shaking. Bad? No. Again, you don't get to say your artwork is bad. That's really, really freaking good, okay? Okay? Your art is stupendous. I am jealous, okay? You want to understand why I don't do thumbnail, like my own thumbnail art? This right here is why. This abomination is why I don't do thumbnail art. This abomination over here is why I don't do thumbnail art. I don't do it because I'm bad at it. Please, characters. I mean, the fact that you can draw Dragon Ball characters in and of itself, talent. Honestly. Talent and skill. It's really, really good compared to me, so yeah. um Trying to get this right because I'm looking at a picture of that bearded principal from Jujutsu Kaisen, not the old man But the one with the square glasses, right? I'm using him as reference for my next picture, right? Jujutsu Kaisen. Um, I don't know how to get this one to work because his physique is even more blocky in my opinion compared to Dragon Ball. There's a lot more edge to him than in Dragon Ball. The only difference between the two is there's less chest showing and more face edge, if that makes sense. I will say though, his perspective is a little bit different. Man. Thinking something like it's too small. Back. Is that back? You're back. Hello, back. I'm Orb. I don't know how to do this. I'm thinking like neck wise, right? Start with the neck and then work my way up towards the dome and then the face after, like last. Um should you draw Rukia? It's up to you, honestly. How is that is different. So that is awful. I like the way the chin is. I like the way I can do my chin like this right here. Right? This right here is fine with me. This chin is okay. Um from this chin it'd be up into this. Right? What? Wait, what? Hang on. She's pretty simple, I'd say. It won't WH. It won't ruin your or my. Dude, I'm putting your images in this eventually, and it's gonna overshadow mine. That's just that's a fact. Okay, it's it's a stark contrast between my artistry and your artistry. Okay, I'm not even gonna debate it. That's like factual. Okay, you do so much better at art than I do. Like this is painful for me to do. I'm sure it's painful for you to watch too. I do like the way this chin is. Yes, this is still Jujutsu Kaisen. It's fun. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny how crazy good your stuff is compared to mine, okay? You're right, it is funny. They say comparison is the robber of joy. I still find this fun to do. It's just I might not do it very often. I don't know. My heart's terrible. What you mean? My art is awful. Awful. Practice makes perfect. um I don't know what I'm doing. You don't even draw. There's a difference between natural talent and skill, okay? I have neither. You have clearly both, okay? Oh, here, you don't even draw. Yeah, right. That is funny. I think from here I can do the ear. That is a massive looking ear, Mr. Krabs. And from here we have the neck on down. Mm-hmm. You ever seen a buff sorcerer? Working on it. Good grief. I know. So I was asked to do this by somebody else, right? Earlier, like weeks ago. I mentioned this at the beginning of stream. I'm gonna post this to a server, a Discord server. Okay, okay, and I'm gonna tell them exactly. I'm gonna label each one, and they're gonna be like, I know the first response is gonna be, why is he so buff? Why is his face a snake? Why is he an alien? Why does this guy look like he's got a disease you can't pronounce? This is so terrible. This guy looks like he was like bashed over the head with a rock or something. Good grief. This is supposed to be an ear. This is awful. um I made this green because I meant to do the eyes. I'm like Giga Chat, yeah. This is supposed to be Jujutsu Kaisen, just so you know. It's not working out for me at all. I don't know. You know, that's great. I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe. I'm a vibe real quick, okay? Tic-tac-toe, Giga Chad in a row. Does this look good? Huh? You said Giga Chat. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. We're balling. Let's go ahead and just do Giga Chat. Giga Orb, yeah. This is so awful. Golly. Because why not, right? I'm just glad I could draw a pair of shorts. Okay? That's what I'm happy about. I could draw a pair of shorts and be completely satisfied. I'm gonna do dit, bum, bum, and then we're gonna do dit, and then go bum. Cool? Cool. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do rip, boom, and then we have the shoe here, right? And then rip, and then boom, and then we have a shoe here, okay? That's what I'm going for. I'm terrible at drawing. I don't know why I started with this. I really, really don't. I'm Pepe, the tic-tac-toe man. Tic-tac-toe Chad. Hey. Giga Chad. And this one right here, we gotta make sure this is more. Them's my three characters, the best I know how to draw. I really put effort into each one. I don't know if you could tell or not. Ah. That's awful. I encourage you. I encourage you guys. I encourage you guys. Okay, I'll put a post on Discord on the actual Discord. Okay, head over to Discord. I'm gonna make a channel. Do I have a channel for where we could put the pictures? Because right now we've been putting them in general, and I don't really want them in general. Um, you know what? Because it's so memeable, just put it over in meme chat. Honestly, um, head over to Discord. And post your thoughts, your imaginations of yourselves and or me based on cartoons, anime, whatever meme you want, and put them over in meme chat. Have some fun. If you're interested in watching any of my other stuff, links are up there. I have not ate breakfast yet, and it is currently 4:30 in the afternoon. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to pause the recording And I'm going to pause stream. We're going to go to break. And when I'm done, when I'm finished, when I am good and satisfied with break and food, I'm going to come back and I'm going to have some fun. Okay. I'm going to have some fun. I don't know if I'm going to be playing a game or what. Stuff. So, BRB. Hello again. I'm back. Hi. Um. So I got something new I want to try. Um. Can I exit out of this? Yes. Save. Okay. So it's available there, but over here it's a different story. Okay, so I'm seeing two different things in browser. So I think this is what I can do. I can deactivate this. Or better yet, I can take... No, that wouldn't work. It's black screen on both, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to get it to where I can do the Twitch emotes, right? I can like fix that up. Yeah. Are they alert boxes? I don't know what they are. Hmm. Oh, I might actually have some food. Hello. Help. Alright. Go. Green juice.
No, this is blue raspberry lemonade.
Blue raspberry lemonade.
This is dropped it on you, huh?
Hot dog.
It's a little. It cooled down a little bit. If you want to, you can microwave it for like 30 seconds, and it's good.
Hot dog.
Sausage, Polish sausage.
It's
got that.
Polish sausage. Yeah, I seen the birds all over.
When the one bird, it was funny. He was flying around. He was sitting on my hat, and I could see him peeking down like this.
Is that Island bird or?
No, that's their bird.
Oh,
This is
cool. Okay, very very cool. You guys all good?
Yeah.
Do you want to play a game? I'm streaming right now. I don't know what else to do.
It's kind of funny,
but. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Looks like a dice bag. Jump like crazy. He jumped so hard.
Too.
Huh?
We ate pozole.
Nice. He jumped so hard he did not like it. That was so funny.
Bro. Don't be scared.
It's okay, buddy.
You're not gonna die. It's cool.
Aztec death whistle.
Yeah, it's an Aztec death
It's the death whistle. It puts down like a scream when you do it.
Crazy.
That's kind of what it did sound like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the car.
Although I'm a little stuffed of it because it kind of tastes like paint, which could be lead.
That's not good. No, don't do that.
Wait, what?
The
Aztec death whistle he's got.
Oh.
You be careful. I'm gonna shut this door now.
Yeah.
What?
Shake the raspberry, like just go like this, cause all the syrup's on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. You're gonna have straight syrup and then lemonade.
Got it. That poor kid just got his daylight scared all the way out. My brother, his other uncle, got the Aztec death whistle from my sister's husband's family, right? Because they had breakfast over there with them, and he did full blast. Whole house heard it, and Buddy was standing right next to it, and just I don't know what to do. Straight panic. It was funny. So I'm trying to be very careful with this. Because tastes like blueberry raspberry lemonade to me. Tastes very very good. Webcam. Oh no 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 not that. I want to do this. Boom. Okay. What I wanted to do, and then from over here I can do this. Let's chat. Let's talk. What's on y'all's mind? I got a hot dog, a hot sausage dog right here. It looks good. Mm. It looks good and it's falling apart. This is good. This is a good breakfast. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. I'd like to figure out how to get my own personal emotes, right? For Twitch. So when you guys are having fun, there's like all that fun jazz going on, right? You just like emote like crazy. Mm-hmm. To general or to meme chat, Joe? I don't wish to disable them. I wish to enable them. How to make Twitch emotes. Animated. I'm looking. I'm not seeing, fam. Oh, it's on general. It's still better than mine. Not gonna lie, you messed up a lot on her, fam. It's still better than mine. Yeah, I see it. I'm working towards getting some emotes, some animated emotes for Twitch, so you guys can react to stuff and stuff like that, right? You're good. So, hmm. Do you guys know how to make the emotes? So I know how to make a emote, right? That part's easy. I'm talking about the animated emotes you guys see on like Twitch chats that you guys can like use and stuff. Does that make sense? No clue? Okay. I guess I'm gonna be looking up how to do that next. I don't really have anything else to do aside from play video games, which I'm not opposed to, but I would like to see some other stuff be posted on stream. Let's go ahead and just mute that. Mm-hmm. This is like Adobe, maybe Photoshop. After Effects. So I'm not using Adobe anything, right? That's just not for me. Maybe this one. Can I figure out how to do this without using the expensive stuffs? Check private DM in Discord. um, so I'm in Discord right now. I'm not seeing anything in private DM. I see the image you're doing. Oh, there it goes. You trying to get me banned, huh? What in the world, Joe? See that thing above what you just messaged me? Tell me that ain't one without hair. Anyway. Why? Why you gotta do that, Joe? Huh? Golly. Yeah, ha ha ha. Cannot believe you sent that. Using my ammo, each of the file sizes cannot exceed. Okay. Okay. So maybe it's in this? Emotes. There we are. So we have follower emotes. This is subscriber, the free stuff. Follower emotes are a new free tier of emotes that let you grow your community by giving viewers more ways to join the conversation. Upload up to 5 new emotes or pre-existing emotes that viewers will get access to for free when they follow your channel. Get started by uploading emotes today. I have 5 slots for 5 emotes. Subscriber emotes, tier 1s through 3, and then not entirely sure what that is. The emote prefix thing. I don't know what that is. Bits tier emotes. 3 different tiers. That's cool. Upload emo, auto resize. So I have these 3. So one GIF can go here, and it's a constant frame by frame thing. It can't be more than, what was it, 60 frames? How many frames can it be? Or 3 GIFs for manual mode. Okay. Uh-huh. Square shape, same pixel height and width. Cool. Each of the file sizes can exceed, they can't exceed 512 kilobytes. Okay. Trying to figure this out. Cannot be more than 60 frames. Okay. And it cannot flash or flicker more than 3 times within a 1 second period. Okay. 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 So emotes are images. Duh. GIFs are images with steps, extra steps. Kinda. Okay. Oh, I see. So I wish to create an image that has orb me, right? You know what? I have an idea. Okay, so GIMP's got it. Is that a GXR? No, it's a GIMP file. EXR file. Okay. So uploaded animated emote. So it doesn't give that option anymore between uploaded GIF or an easy animate, right? Instead, what it is. Oh, I see. So I can't upload those kinds of emotes. Partners in good standing and select eligible affiliates can upload their emotes without manual review by Twitch staff. This means that their emotes are live and available to the community immediately upon upload. This is a benefit that can be revoked if a creator fails to meet one or more of the eligibility criteria outlined below. Monetized streamers who are not affiliates or partners are not eligible for instant uploads. Partners. At least 60 calendar days since being partnered, at least 60 calendar days since the partner received a conduct infraction. Conduct infractions include a terms of service or community guidelines suspension or warning unrelated to emote uploads. If a partner receives their first warning or minor emote related infraction, they will not lose access to instant emote uploads. Any subsequent emote violations will result in loss of access to this benefit. Don't check Discord if you don't want to read it. You are a creature. Bruh. Affiliates requirements. They have to have streamed at least 60 days as an affiliate for a rolling 2-year period. Days do not have to be sequential. They just have to be within at least 60 days over a 2-year period. New affiliates cannot count time prior to being an affiliate in the 60 unique days. Huh? Count time prior. So before they're an affiliate, they cannot. Okay, so once they're affiliate, count 60 days. They have to not have received a terms of TOS warnings or suspension within 60 days of streaming window. That same 60-day streaming window. They cannot receive community guidelines warning or suspension within 60 days, and they cannot have had an emote denied or removed within the rolling 60 days streaming window for one of the reasons listed on our rules and guidelines section above. Okay, cool. So even if I wanted to do it, one, it'd have to be reviewed. Two, in the event it's not approved for whatever reason, that's obviously out. If I wanted to do emotes, I would need to first go through actually creating a decent one, because right now I have the eyeball that's on fire with the little crystal below it, right? And I get the feeling Twitch doesn't like eyeballs very much. So with that knowledge in mind, with that piece of knowledge in mind, I'm not going to do emotes just yet. What do you guys want to see me do? Like right now, what's a good thing to do right now? Because I'd like to play a game. But stuff. I don't know what to do. I got some drawing done. That was cool. Is there anything else really I wanted to do this stream? Not really. What y'all want me to do? Any suggestions on what I ought to do? I'm watching ever so carefully at the chat. Any video games you guys want me to play? Mukbang. I know has the money to go and get a bunch of food. Otherwise, that'd be 100% what I'd be doing right now. That is what I'd be doing. And in reference to the money thing, dishwasher sim. Dishwasher sim? I don't... Is there a free one that I could look at? Dishwasher sim. Or... Oh, my Steam's not even updated. Or... I'm waiting on it. Grocery store sim on Xbox. Good ask. Let's see what Xbox has in store, okay? Let's see what I can do there. I'll play one, I don't mind. Just gotta find it. Not this. Not that. My Xbox does not like me at the moment. Good to know. Xbox store. You said grocery store sim? What would be a name? Is that like the actual name for it? Grocery store sim? Grocery store sim. Supermarket simulator. $12. I know it has that money. I is poor. You don't know the name. There's another one. Discounty demo. Manage your own supermarket. Explore the tight-knit community of Blomkest. Okay. Build friendships. Make enemies as you uncover the town secrets in the cozy management sim RPG. I mean, it looks neat. There's also a laundry store. I see the laundry. Wait, no, that wasn't. You said dishwasher, right? I thought it was GP. Oh. I would 1000% play that. It's just I don't have the money for it. And I don't have Game Pass for the supermarket simulator to the right of it. I'm looking at Microsoft Store on the Xbox Series X. So, that's a thing, right? And a lot of this is money-based. I'm broke, so... Game Pass. Yeah, I don't have Game Pass. I actually canceled it because of the $30 or the $10 price increase to $30, and I'm not making an income yet, right? So it's one of those things where I legit cannot afford Game Pass, so I canceled it. Can't play most stuff on Game Pass anymore. Join your Game Pass. Don't. I would love to join yours. That's a little bit of a sketchy gist, though. Sketchy. Besides, I got PC too. I can find stuff on Steam. How is it sketchy? Because I'm having to do stuff, account stuff wide. I'm over here like, maybe next time? Far away. Oh, let me see if I can find something for free on Steam. Let's see, grocery store simulator. Oh wait, no, it would need to be in store, not workshop. What am I doing? So there is a grocery store simulator. $15, 5, 5, 10. Oh, that one's to be announced. It's not out yet. Joe, I tell you what, go on Discord and DM me the steps, okay? Convince me it is not as sketchy as I think it is, and yeah. There's a mall simulator prologue. The joining of Game Pass. Have you already sent it? You have not. I is waiting your thing. Um. I'm gonna reinstall body cam because I won't. It's not hard. So I understand that, Joe. I do. That would mean I'd have to give you my account stuff, and I'm not entirely comfortable with doing that. No offense. The last person I did that, we didn't get along very well. So. No offense to you. That to me is very uncomfortable. And besides, I got some other people that I'd be a little bit more comfortable doing that with. Why haven't I? Because they don't want to get on their console. So I can do it for them. Not gonna lie. As time passes and my thought process continues with this, the more and more I'm considering ending stream, just because like I appreciate the interaction I've gotten from you, Joe. That's cool. I'm running out of ideas. I don't see a reason to keep stream going at the moment. So, Warframe? I mean, no one likes Warframe except you. I have no problem streaming Warframe. I'm not trying to like dissuade you from saying Warframe. I'm just bringing out the facts, fam. You're the only person I can think of right now on my own streams that pops up when I go for Warframe. And you're here almost regardless of if I'm streaming Warframe or not. So it's more a question of, okay, if I do Warframe, is anything special going to happen? I want to play Warframe. Let's play Warframe. I'm not being reluctant about it either. I am now out of ideas. So, I'm gonna close out of this. I'm gonna go here, put this up in that. This is body cam. This is a Steam game. It goes there. Warframe. Yes, we're gonna do that. That's hooked up to that. I can see chat and stuff there. Not entirely opposed to just looking at chat there. Wonder. Nope. Okay. So that's not changed at all. I am now playing Warframe on my PC. Stuff. I just realized that might be the wrong password. I'm gonna go ahead and change this up real quick. Not this. This. Eight streams. Yes, continue. Okay, cool. Now we're going to Warframe. Boom. And then, hang on, Joe. I've got a few things I've actually got to do. Sorry. because I'm recording and I'm streaming at the same time, so it's got to be very, very intrinsic. Here is this. I have to bring this up here. I have to change it to this, disable this, and bring this up here. And this has got Warframe on it. So now that's a thing. I can swap back to here, and if that picks it up, that means my recording's picking up. If my recording is picking up, then I'm gold, because you should now be able to see Warframe, 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 everywhere Warframe, right? Okay. Hello, Joe. I'm joining. Why is there lag? I don't know why there's lag, Joe. This is weird. Are you on Xbox playing Warframe right now? Or are you on your phone? Well, I'm in. Let's play game. Nabris is still up. I say let's go do some Nabris. You only got an Xbox? Fair. I'm guessing you're showing offline. There you go. I invited you to the party. Where is that cured? Where is it cured? Hello. The stream taking a crap. Wow.
Hello. Hi.
You playing? You want to play? What you want to do? Because
Let me see.
speaking of which,
Where
allow
is-
me
If
to.
I go to mother.
For Nabris, it's sister.
Oh, sister.
Yeah. Now it's getting
Sister.
game
Alright.
audio. That
Daughter?
works. Sorry, yeah, daughter, not sister. Nabris treats to see what you have and what you don't.
I have absolutely nothing except for the wings. I can buy this ephemera though.
A whole bunch
I
of
can
stuff.
also. I could buy a lot of stuff. I have 423. What should I get? Should I get the Hollow's Eve stuff? Weapons.
That's what I'm
ephemeras?
doing. I'm getting everything. Honestly, clear out the whole inventory. Press X on what to hide what you own, and then from there just knock out the rest. I've got
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different things to get. What was that? Are you good?
I was laughing to myself at what you said. Um, so I'm gonna buy that, and I'm also gonna buy the ice skin. I think that's what it is.
What?
No,
What?
that's not a skin. No, never mind. I thought it was a ice skin. I was confused. I bought a weapon and Hollow's Eve colors and one ephemera and then Austin. Where you at?
We're gonna do the endless one. You, it's the
Okay.
excavation.
Excavation. I thought you didn't like it.
I don't. It's the only one that's endless and available, though.
Hmm.
Let's see if he's on. I guess not. Oh well.
Go. You go. I'm waiting for you. Taking forever, man.
I'm here. What you mean? What you mean it's taking forever? I'm right here.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Very tempted to change up the console of my choosing to Xbox. Or not Xbox. From Xbox to PC. Very tempted to. Because of Game Pass. And the fact that if I were on Xbox right now, it wouldn't let me play with you. On Warframe. Right? So... yeah. That would also mean I'd need to get all my games, my favorite games, and put them on PC.
Mhm.
And then link them via that way to Xbox. So that way everything's like stitched together quite
I
well.
forgot how to play it. I
So you forgot
forget.
to play? I'm just happy I'm able to use my abilities on the PC now.
Yeah. I'm
I can defend A
struggling.
if you feed A and B, and then move to C immediately after you get through feeding B.
Oh, Mom, why are you calling me right now? Yeah. I'm at B right now. I'm gonna have to text you. Oh, perfect. We got a teammate. That's very nice. Oh my goodness, I forgot how these people
Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, I've got B. Go to C.
Yeah. It's lagging on my phone. Perfect, we got 4 people. Means I think I can go do what my mom said without getting messed up. Get
Run!
Climax and a clover.
This is an endless mission, so
Yeah,
as
I
long as
know,
we aren't
but
failing, we're good.
probably my laundry.
Go do it.
Okay. I'm just trying to end the sea right now. Nobody's over here. What the heck is that? Alright, I'm gonna go do it in the bomb field. I'll be right.
Uh-huh.
Get hide over here. Hopefully I don't die. Alright, I'll be right. I'm back.
Nice.
That's two.
Pardon the lag stream. This is what happens when I play Warframe.
That's what I believe, probably. It's the next case, baby.
Little laggy. Sorry, stream.
Whoa. I ran into a stick and I fell off my hoverboard. Projectile already? You don't get to touch me. You're dead. Oh, like a lot of all of that. I'm done. Damn.
Stream, are you not entertained? I understand it's very laggy. I don't know why it's laggy now.
Away from here. You stink.
What?
I'm talking to the giant thing that's sitting on the ground. I just turned it back.
Oh.
You know, go to Tennessee. Because you're the only 10 I see. Oh, goodness.
Did B pass or was it? It survived. We're good.
It survived. I'm gonna say C right now, but they're all hiding behind these stupid branches. Where's C? Oh, C's already here. Okay. Yeah, I was defending B, that's what I was doing. I was defending C.
I see. I see. I see. I see. We got a couple
Is it
more to
underground?
do. No,
Going
it's way over there.
Oh. Never seen this cave before. Holy moly. People. I'm coming over. You guys. Why can't I activate? Go. I'm trying, Orb. I'm coming.
You trying? You trying?
I'm trying to get up the cliff right now. Over there, I make. He's full. Here. Where is he? Gracious. I'm stuck. Have a power cell for B. Please.
B is covered.
So Steve, that person didn't.
Get obliterated. Ha ha ha.
You can remain anonymous. No, I ain't doing my job as whip right now. I'm just trying to focus on like the power cells and not.
You're doing phenomenal. If you're feeding the machines, you're gold. We have a wisp. And a Stymax. Oh, you are the wisp. Wow. Okay, okay, my bad, my bad.
Alright, well, they doing much though. I'm just trying to collect the cells. No, it's just a message.
Has the proto frame for Wisp come out?
No, it's coming out. I don't think it's. He said something about the mushroom thing coming out on the 15th, and then the update of them, all of the stuff like the devil frame and etc. would be coming out sometime. I think a little bit after October or late October.
Got it. Okay.
I don't remember. It's like Halloween most likely coming out. Maybe devil frame. I don't know. Late
Makes
October,
sense.
you know.
Makes sense. I was just curious because I've seen someone walking around with the war. I'm over here like, Clearly that's got to be, that's got to be a, either Tenno or a Proto. And Wisp was the only one among us with a Proto, so. Ugh.
Yeah,
Gosh.
I want to get the Wisp proto thing.
I hear
I
you.
want to get the. I don't know if I want to get the Hero proto thing. I don't really like it. Not the type of proto thing I would think that belongs to Hero. I feel like it would be more of like a dark, like priest than just what he is. I don't know what he is, but. These worms. Oh, worms.
A is full.
Ooh.
B is full. C needs some.
C's done. Or no, C's not done. Where's C?
A and B are done.
Yeah, I got B done. C's full. Use the beam if I can. I only did put C down. A little bit more. There you go. Last one's put down. Energy, I think. No, energy isn't even enough. Yeah.
We can do this for a little while longer, I think.
Didn't we just come from over there?
No, this actually may have been the starting area.
And we came from lower in the cliff, not all the way up here. Out of energy. I'm so glad that all the movement doesn't cost energy like the bullet jump stuff. They don't cost energy and stuff. Because most things cost energy to even sprint.
I hear you.
But mostly in horror games though, so it's understandable why it costs damn sprint. But I've only seen. Like having so much sprint. Dude, this Cyanax always steals the kills that I get to. Even if I kill this thing with the killer, which is I just have it in my hands. Ooh, I'm defending C this time. Fine, I think it's gonna go away now.
Yeah, A is down, headed to B.
That power core down there. Now, please. E is good. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Another token for me.
Oops.
Oh, we're the only ones now.
We might get a random in a moment potential.
I'm going to be.
If not, it's completely fine.
That's gonna be from. Maple. Holy delay. Am I like delayed? Or I just heard you say you might get a random. It's gonna be very difficult. Ah, I got 2 power cores on me, so I could get that easier. Where did all you come from? Heavy. It's full energy. Heading to see. There's an organ cell where the B is, by the way.
C and B and C pretty much are good.
I did, just call me at laundry this time. Instead of helping him. Why is there a broken nothing up in his audience? this one, I might have to
Yeah.
go to extraction. to do that. I think it's-
All good. Don't worry about it. I'm thinking about it in the stream anyway. Ain't nobody hopping on to say hi. No one's wanting to do anything, so.
Yeah.
It was fun playing with you. I think the next time I stream, I might do like Halo. To be absolutely
Okay.
honest.
Halo is fun.
Do you have? You don't have a laptop or a desktop, do you?
No, I'm too poor for that.
No, no, you're fine. I completely understand. I was gonna say, if you had a laptop or a desktop, either one, you could probably get MCC and we could play that. Play some Halo Reach, get some fun going up on that one. Oh no, I'm coming. Alright. Let's go.
Extraction time. And hopping off, I guess.
We. Well, chat, Joe, it was fun playing, it was fun drawing, it was fun chilling with you guys. Next stream,
Wait.
I don't know when it'll be. Hopefully this Friday, this coming Friday. If not, oh well. If you enjoyed the content, you know where the follow button is. Consider following any one of those names up there. They'll lead you to more of my content. The Orbs Vault YouTube thing will actually give you the general hub of all of my content, so be sure to check that out on YouTube. And if you're not wanting to type something into a search bar, links are down below on Twitch and YouTube, so check that out. If you're on TikTok, in the bio. Same link, same place, same everything. I'm gonna go see what I can get from Daughter real quick, and then that'll be it for the stream. If you're interested in checking out this VOD because you don't like the quality of stream for whatever reason, be sure to check out Orbs Vault. That's where all the VODs for streams go. Yeah. I've got
Next time you gotta show off my drawing.
a few things. Oh yeah, I gotta show off your drawings. Hot dog, let me actually get to that real quick. So real quick, let's go back over to, let's go over to this. Sources, let's change this, let's go here.
They're pretty made
Here.
drawings.
Hello. And then from here, we need to go and do,
I'm gonna press stream because it's really delayed on my half.
I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this because I can't figure out. It's difficult. I want to do this.
What drops did you have enabled?
Drops. I don't know how to enable drops. So if
3 Super Duolingo.
I don't know. I don't know drops. I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, it said earn rewards by purchasing or gifting subs to XX Orb XX. Orb has enabled drops for the community. Get rewards by purchasing or gifting 1 subscriptions while they're live. Ends October 16th, 1 p.m. I'm gonna go do my laundry and
If you're
Molly probably
interested
leaves
in
the party, so
checking out
that's
this, I'm featuring your drawings now, Joe.
yeah, I see it. I'll see you, Orb.
See
It
ya.
was fun.
You have a good one. Can you guys see those drawings though? Can you see them? These are some pretty cool drawings of Joe's creation. It started out with my poor drawings, and he drew this right here, and I thought this right here kind of looked like Zoidberg. That's why I then got that from the internet. And then he drew a Majin Vegeta, which looked pretty cool. And then I said, I don't believe you on this one, so take a picture, give me them receipts. He did just that. He showed me picture and picture on the same sheet of paper. Bro is an artist compared to me. And then he said, you know what, I'm going to draw Rukia too. And then he drew Rukia from Bleach. Fire drawings, fire stream, fire. My pants are on fire, I think. Thank you so much for watching this stream. If you're interested in watching anything else, again, all my stuff can be found elsewhere. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Okay.